There are moments that separate us, but we always come back together.
Dominic Toretto and his Fast and Furious family sped their way into our lives 20 years ago.
I live my life a quarter mile at a time.
The Fast fam have fought nuclear submarines, smashed skyscrapers, and stacked car after car after car. In the latest installment of this $5.9 billion franchise, John Cena brings fresh blood to Dom's tight-knit family as his brother, Jacob.
That's a long time, Dom.
Only problem is, he's trying to kill them.
You always say never turn your back on family, but you turned your back on me.
Fast and Furious 9 will tell if Toretto blood is thicker than petrol. And it's going to be one hell of a ride.
Crank it all the way up.
John Cena, welcome to the project. What's it like coming to this 9 installments in?
It's an amazing opportunity, but not without its burden. The Fast family is indeed a family. And they all just appropriately sized me up for the initial stages of filming.
So it's The Rock out and Cena in. Did you tap The Rock on the shoulder for some advice?
No, the person I look towards the most is the heart and soul of the franchise, and that's Vin.
Vin may be the first port of call for John, but how did the original Fast fam feel about a newbie coming on board?
I can't tell you how much fun it was to film with him and to have him join the family.
You're one of the very few men in the world who have traded blows with both The Rock and John Cena. Who's tougher? Pretty sure that was Vin's way of saying himself.
Winning's winning.
You are the OG cast member. When did you realise how big this could be?
Truth be told, after the first one, I had asked the studio never to make another one because I thought that Fast and Furious was such a classic in itself that if you sequelized it, you could ruin the fact that the first one was a classic 20 years ago. I remember Paul Walker asking me, like, do you think, Vin, we're going to be making another one? And I remember saying it would be, the last trilogy would be 8, 9, 10.
So you only wanted to make the first film. Have you ever been more happy to be wrong in your life?
Yes, I am very happy to be wrong.
And obviously a lot of the budget for Fast and the Furious goes to the cars because very little goes to your wardrobe. Is the white singlet still the uniform for Dom?
Well, it depends how you look at it. I stole it from the set.
From Vin's muscles to American muscle, John wasn't bringing his beloved car collection to set.
I love all cars. I'm in actually an old British phase, so I don't think it's right for someone to pull up in like a 49 MGTC for the Fast franchise, but it would be pretty cool to see something like that used. You never say never.
Never. What was your first car?
I want to answer, because it's Australia, I want to answer that it was a Holden Ute, but it was not. I want to say it was a 1984 Cadillac Coupe de Ville.
How much did that first car mean to you, John?
So I grew up in a small town where your neighbors are acres away, and a car meant connection, meant freedom. You know, the world is your oyster. And it was like, you know, the coolest, fastest car made you one of the coolest, fastest folks.
And did you ever get that Holden Ute?
No, they're so tough to get over here. My God, trying to get a Ute anywhere over here is impossible.
So John can't land a Ute.
I spent my entire life in your shadow.
But Vin's first car purchase taught him more than just road rules.
I bought a car for $175. I start riding up the West Side Highway, and lo and behold, all I see is blue smoke. My first car was a lesson in how much you need to inspect the vehicle before you purchase it.
And now we got cars flying in the air.
I was thinking about, you know, what the set must be like on Fast and Furious. Is the coolest thing driving some of the coolest cars in the world, or watching Helen Mirren drive some of the coolest cars in the world?
Seeing her do shooting brake stuff in a Noble, I don't think anything beats that. Like, that's pretty boss.
Get the e-brake for me, would you, darling?
My oldest son's a big fan of the franchise, and he also goes for his driver's license in 2 weeks. It's a dangerous time for a Fast and Furious movie to come out for him. What's your advice for him?
When you think of the Fast and the Furious in the seat for your driver's test, just think, do the opposite. Be slow and not furious. Be slow and safe.
Great advice, John Cena. Fast and the Furious 9 will race into cinemas on the 17th of June. What a great video, and we've got plenty more, so why not click the subscribe button here? Or is it here? Or is it... Sorry, I can't see the button. I'm not wearing my glasses. But you can see it, so you click on it to make sure you don't miss any more content.